ASMR Retro Forever. Hey guys, welcome back to ASMR Retro, and welcome to another episode of my comic book collection series. I guess this is episode 18, and I'm gonna show some of my Wolverine-based issues. Okay, so here's the first one. As you see, like I said, it's Wolverine. Wolverine. He is one of my favorite characters and fellow Canadian, so I gotta like him for that. Well, I don't know if I tried to keep changing his origin story, or it's not what we thought. I don't know, but so here we go. This is issue number 24 from May. I don't see a year. It says 1990 on the cover, and there's Wolverine up there too. And of course, it's a Marvel Comics. The cover price is $150 US, $2 Canadian, and this number is 02254. It's a very important number, I think. It means something that, I don't know, it's important, that's all I know. So let's look at the cover. By the way, I always give this disclaimer that I'm definitely no expert. I love collecting and reading comics, but I have a bad memory, so I forget. It's been a while since I read these. In some cases, it's probably been a couple decades. But and I forget characters' names easily. So I don't. Anyways, I just want to get that out there. This is just for relaxation purposes. So here you see Wolverine looking pretty fierce. He's got his claws out. And he's got his belt on. He's got no shirt on. And he looks very, very upset. You see some toppled trash cans and a cityscape in the background with lots of buildings. And it looks like maybe Japan. I don't know. I don't recognize the letters. I don't know exactly, but someone can enlighten me. I believe it's supposed to be Japan, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, so yeah, pretty cool looking cover. Definitely a unique color palette. Unique way to represent the city. Instead of darker colors like the black or gray or whatever. It's just green and yellow. It's different. But yeah, pretty cool looking indeed. Okay, next up is Wolverine, issue 44. 175 US, 225 Canadian, late August, and I believe I don't see the year on the cover here. Okay, probably 91 or 92. On sale twice a month. And there's Wolverine looking pretty cool. I like the way the blades look here. Oh, these ones are but anyways, I like his brown costume better. Brown and dark orange or whatever you call that. It's compared to his bright yellow and black costume. It's kind of silly, but obviously this looks a lot less silly. That's kind of a joke, but no, I do like this costume better. And you can see the bubbles here. And I guess he's fighting this big behemoth of a monster. And it says, a menace as old as time, as cold as death. So that's a pretty cool looking cover. Wolverine looks good. The monster, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, it's not a bad cover. Looks intriguing. Oh yeah, and the number is 02254. Was that the same number as the other one? I don't know. Whatever. But just thought I'd let you know said, is extremely important that you write that down. Okay, next up. Wolverine issue 45. So this is the consecutive issue. That's the one I just showed you. As I said, on sale twice a month. It is issue 45. Like I said, cover price is $175 US, $2.15 Canadian, early September, and UK it's 95 pence. Okay, got that out of the way. So we have Wolverine. We have Sabretooth there falling off this cage. And then we have Lady Deathstrike. There she is there. And then we have the Hunter from Darkness. I guess that's this guy here. Breaking out of the cage there. And Wolverine swatting at nothing, I guess. I don't know. So that's a decent... Oh, and here it says claws over Times Square. So I guess it says... Oh, maybe it was... Oh, yeah, it's suspended to the helicopter there. And then, yeah, I guess they're over Times Square. So you'd think they'd show, like, it from a different angle so you could see the Times Square at the bottom there, but whatever. Decent cover. Lots of action going on. Shows all the main characters, I guess, that are in the comic, so it accomplishes its goal. I like it. Alright, this one I think is my favorite cover of the ones I'm showing today. It's Codename Wolverine, Top Secret, Weapon X Files. And yeah, here we see 1991. So this is issue number 50 of Wolverine. Cover price is $2.50 US, $2.95 Canadian, and $1.35 UK pounds, I guess. And yeah, Top Secret. So it's cool. It has the slash, and it's actually like a hole or whatever. So it's showing that this is the first page. You can see on the other side. So that's pretty cool. I really like that design there. Sorry guys, it sounds like my neighbors are having a party, so it might be a little bit noisy and I might have to cut it more often than usual. But anyways, here it says priority clearance only, not to be seen by Major Logan. Which is kind of funny they would put his name on there. Like, if he did come across it, I'd be like, well, yeah, I'll take a look. But anyways, here's the Fantastic Four in this thing over here. And yeah, cool, very cool cover actually. So I think this one is like a history of his origins kind of thing. I was thinking of doing this, like reviewing this issue. Maybe I'll do that in another episode one day. But yeah, if you want to see this, let me know. Okay, this is Marvel Comics presents Weapon X. And there's a Wolverine there with his claws out. And his hands and claws are all bloodied. And you can see his hair and beard are much more longer and scragglier than usual. But yeah, this is issue number 77. If I didn't say this already, US cover price is $125. It is $179. 75 Canadian, and 65 pence in the UK. And the year, I think, is 91. It looks like. So that's cool. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool cover. I think Wolverine slaughtered some animals or humans, or I don't know. But that's a great album cover. Now, Marvel Comics presents, I always assumed was a reprint, but I guess that's not true. So, or maybe it is true. I don't know. Are these reprints of earlier issues or not? guess I can look it up. Okay, here is Marvel Comics presents Wolverine, and this is issue 89, and it is 125 US, 150 Canadian, and 70 pence in the UK. And yeah, you see Wolverine there looking extremely badass, if I can say that on YouTube. I just did, I guess. And you just kind of see the highlights or outline or whatever you want to call it. See his teeth are growling and the very angry eyes and all the lines on his head. It looks like those what do you call it on SpongeBob when it shows like those close-ups or freeze frames or whatever, and there's like all that detail. And it's also like originally I recognize that from Ren and Stimpy, but I don't think they invented that. But anyway, he's got his claws. It's raining all over his parade. Yeah, I don't. The only thing I don't like is how they did his blades here. They look more like pitchforks rather than like a thick razor blade kind of thing. It's rare they draw it like this, but yeah, I just like it the way that they're the other way so much better. Almost like Freddy Krueger claws, but not quite. But still, very cool cover. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything about what the issue's about, but it's a cool enough cover to be like, yeah, I want to pick that up. In my opinion, anyway. Okay, here we have Wolverine number 1. And this is, of course, not volume 1, not things volume 5 or 6 or something like that, I don't know. And it says parental advisory. 3.99 US, direct edition, Marvel.com, and Marvel Now, all new. Get up on this digital edition, and it is issue 001, like I said, and yeah. So, not a big fan of the way of how they did the covers in this era. Like you have the big ugly red strip on the bottom. I don't know, something about that bothers me, but I don't even really know. I haven't been keeping up with comics in years, but I don't really know what covers look like these days. But yeah, cool cover. See Wolverine there, he's got his claws. I'll see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like a razor blade. Which the blade, whatever you call it. And he has a gun. So yeah, that's that. Once again, pretty decent cover, but it's too red. It's like I'm looking at a Spider-Man comic or something. And speaking of which, we have Wolverine issue number 002. I guess they plan to do 999. Well, or at least 99, because then they would need that extra digit. But anyways, or at least 100, I should say. Anywho, it is $3.99 US, issue number 2, like I said, and we have Wolverine and we have Spider-Man, but I believe that's Superior Spider-Man. That's what it was called, right? Superior Spider-Man. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, could be wrong. And like I said, I haven't read this in quite some time. So pretty grizzly Wolverine as always, showing his claws, and Spider-Man's like, yo. And they're having a staring competition. I believe that's what it was all about. It's an alright cover. Okay. This is X-Men Origins Wolverine. It's the one and only issue of this direct edition, rated T+, and it was $3.99 US. And, yeah, there you see Wolverine looking pretty upset. Teeth. And then he has his claws out, and again, they look like pitchforks, you know what I mean? Again, I don't like that style. I mean, it's, I'm sure they would do major damage, but just the other ones look way cooler. But other than that, interesting looking cover, more realistic style of art. That's not always better, but it's a cool cover. Here is Origin 2. This, I believe, is a 4-part miniseries. I guess going over some more origin stuff with Wolverine. This might be where they changed some stuff, or I don't know, it's controversial for some reason. I can't remember exactly, even though this issue's not that old. But anyways, it's issue number 1, and there you see Wolverine's and his knuckles there, and the back of Wolf. And it's cool because it's pretty gruesome actually. You see the claws coming out there, and you can see like underneath his skin, and that's so gross. Must be painful every time they come out. Although in the older comics, wasn't there like some metal thing on his glove here? I don't know if it's actually on his skin, but they would come out of like the top. Whereas here it's like in the X-Men movies, it makes him look like it's coming out of his, well, here it's out of his knuckles. In the movie, it was like between his knuckles, but anyway, still a pretty cool cover. Oh yeah, and it's like double layered, so the first one is transparent, so when you turn the first thing over, you can see the background. So it's kind of cool. I like that kind of thing. Of course, I can't show you now because it's in the board there. Okay. And here's Origin 2, issue number 2. And you see Sabretooth, a close-up of his mug. He's got the sharp teeth there. And he's got the long hair, and the facial hair, and the tooth. Hence the Sabretooth. And of course blood dripping down, indicating that either he just ate dinner, or there was a confrontation of sorts. It's $3.99 US. So, pretty cool looking cover. Then there is Origin 2, issue number 3, The Savage. And you see poor Wolverine in looks like a carnival carriage thingy. So he's like in some kind of circus freak show or something like that, and he's not too happy about that. Yeah, so you got his claws sticking out there. It does look like a caged animal, almost literally. You see, looks like it's been whipped or scratched or scraped up, although I don't know. Must have like just happened a second ago, because he heals pretty quick, as I've heard. So a decent cover, like the rage that's building up in Wolverine. Okay, and then there is issue number 4 of Origin 2, $3.99 US, and then you see Wolverine. Looks like he's being restrained by somebody in chains, and actually multiple people. Looks like somebody's sticking a gun in his face. But he's got his. Wait, I see this is like it is in the movie, I guess. X-Men, Hugh Jackman movies. So yeah, pretty cool cover too. When he's getting stabbed here, right through his chest, right through his heart potentially. Okay, and finally, I just figured it's not Wolverine. it's the official Marvel News magazine. This is issue number 33. And the date looks like 1985. And the Punisher saying, buy this mag or else. Is that a threat? Punisher, is that a threat? Did I call him Wolverine? I didn't say Punisher. Oh, and Wolverine is on the cover of this. Didn't even notice. I mean, I did, but anyways. Yeah, there he is. I guess that's supposed to be a Rogue. I know it doesn't look like Carrier from what I remember, but maybe back then it was. Nightcrawler, Colossus, Beast, Cyclops. Oh my god, what's this guy's name? Ice Dude or something like that. Ice Bro. Iceman, I think. And I guess is that Kitty Pryde? She changes her appearance often, so. But I think it is. And then we have Mutant Mania is running wild. So yeah, just like a news magazine, I guess, exactly as it says, about Marvel and upcoming issues and stuff like that, I guess. So anyways, that's the last one I wanted to show you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it relaxing, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.